Alright folks, welcome back to the channel. This week I wanted to do something a little different and introduce you to Parker Elrod, whom I met while at the Florida Hickory Open at Sara Bay Country Club. Parker's a practitioner and teacher of the Moe Norman golf swing, and if you're not familiar with Moe, I've got some links for you to check out in the description for this video. A little bit later, Parker will show you what he's got in his hickory golf bag, and will show you how he's applied Moe Norman's swing to hickory golf clubs.
I've been playing golf for, since 7th grade, and I was really never very good at golf. First few years were pretty terrible, and ended up stumbling across Moe Norman and his golf swing, and that really translated to a lot better golf. I went from a 124 my sophomore year in high school to my next round being a 79, and just watching a few videos and
Really?
my swing.
Wow.
So I then went on to lead my high school in low scoring average the next 2 years, and went on to play some really good golf in high school. But after high school, I ended up going back to high school and being an assistant golf coach, and realized that I loved coaching golf more than I loved playing golf, and been doing that ever since, so 5 years now. And I went and got certified to be a Graves golf instructor to teach Moe Norman's swing, and that's been really fun helping people. Majority of our clientele is older, so probably over 55, and helping them with an easier swing on their back and something that they can go out and have a lot of fun playing.
Yeah.
So that's kind of me and how I got into golf.
Okay, and so then how did you get interested in hickory golf? What made you want to try it?
Well, actually, my wife's aunt bought me and her dad and her uncle a couple clubs at an antique store, and me being me, I said, okay, I'll go hit them. Mm-hmm. And I went on the range, and it felt better than any clubs I'd ever hit, and I was like, well, there must be something to that. So I started going around to a bunch of antique stores around my house, and pretty much picked up everything that they had, and I've been playing since October, so about 7 months, and collected a semi-complete set. Nothing that's matching, or a few clubs that are matching, but a lot that's not. So just going out and hitting clubs and realizing that this is a lot more fun, and makes it a little more challenging, because me playing conventional golf is driver wedge almost every par 4, and coming out to a tournament like this, it's driver from any club. I mean, you're hitting most anything, irons off the tees. I mean, you can go through your whole bag as opposed to just 3 clubs.
Right.
So it's a lot more fun for me.
Cool. So do you bounce back and forth between modern clubs and hickory clubs?
At this point, I don't. I'm pretty much exclusively hickory right now. I'll probably play around here in the next couple months just to see where my conventional club game's at, because I would like to still go and try and qualify for the U.S. Amateur or something like that. But yeah, right now it's exclusively hickory, and loving every minute.
Cool.
So, this one right here, I guess would be a brassy Spalding gold medal.
Yep.
I love this club. This was the first wood that I picked up, and it was my driver for the first few months, and then kind of took a back seat when I found this one, which is kind of a really low lofted driver, which I hit a whole lot further.
Yeah.
I don't even know what
Let's see.
it is.
I can't tell either.
Yeah, a Louis Baron
Yeah, that's probably the pro.
specialty something or other.
Okay, well, I'll take a look at the video later.
But, yeah.
So
But
that's, low lofted.
yeah, very low lofted. It's a little shorter. I wish it was a little bit longer.
It is short, yeah, I can
Get
tell.
some more distance out of it. And I got really excited when I found this one, because it had such a big head on it. But then I realized it's got like 17, 18 degrees of loft on it, and it doesn't go but like 180 yards. So
Okay.
I use this off par 3s that are a little longer. I used it today and didn't go very well. Topped it, and it ended up getting a 7 on that hole. So
All
that
right.
wasn't that great. Got a couple clubs that I do like. I found almost a complete set of these.
Nice. Yeah, low scores.
Yeah, low scores. I got a another one that's got a super bent shaft that I need to fix.
Okay. Yeah, you're pretty close to having, I would say, you've got pretty much all the clubs they probably made for that set.
So that's pretty cool.
I see you got a flange niblick there too.
Yes. I do like this one. I got really lucky. I broke the shaft, reshafted it myself.
Okay.
And I don't much care for the finish on this. I think it's the asphaltum or whatever.
Oh, yeah, you have to thin that really.
Yeah, I did not.
Really well. Yeah.
So, it's a little dark.
So that's what it looks like when you don't thin it. That's a good good lesson.
And granted, I'm sure it holds up a little better than if you were to thin it, but it's just a little too dark for my liking.
Yeah.
But this is nice. It's got a lot of bounce on it. So.
Yeah, those are hard to find. You found that in an antique store?
Great. And snapped the shaft off promptly after. So
that's the other question I was going to ask you. Did you do any repairs to these clubs before you started playing them?
Not before.
Oh, so you waited until after?
I waited till after I broke them.
Got it.
Because, I'm new and didn't know a whole lot. And I was hoping that this one was already broken when I got it. The shaft was broken on it, and I was hoping that it would be a little good club off the tee.
Yeah.
It is not for me right now.
All right.
I think it's a little too light. But
are you aware of the swing weights of any of these clubs, or you're just kind of going off how they feel?
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah.
There's the curl. But really the main difference between Moe's swing and a conventional swing is conventional golfers, they've got their hands down below them, and in physics, no matter what, your arms are always going to align with the golf ball. So to do that in a conventional swing, you got to lift your lower body and keep your upper body the same height, which puts a ton of pressure on your lower back. And Moe just had enough space to where he could rotate, keeping his feet on the ground. And number one, that makes you a whole lot more consistent. And number two, it takes that stress off your back and puts it more in your lead knee. So that's pretty much what I focus on whenever I'm trying to hit golf balls, is trying to keep my lead knee flexed.
Okay.
And both feet on the ground.
Nice. Very nice.
Like I said, this is one of my favorite clubs. I've hit some really nice approach shots, second shots on the par 5s with this. It feels really good when you hit it well.
Yeah, you're hitting that great. Got a nice draw on it. Very nice.
I should have been using this off the tee today.
Well, now you know for tomorrow. That's excellent.
Yep.
You're into Hickory now.
Yep.
What's your advice for somebody who is either interested and hasn't tried it yet, or somebody who just wants to take the dive and get in? What do you think the most important thing for a newbie to start out is to know?
Just have fun. Go out to the range, hit some. Try and go around to antique stores, collect what you can. Get out here, and I know you've got a lot of fancier clubs, more not common clubs, but the common ones still work and they're still fun to play. So just do it. It's a lot of fun, and for me, it brings a lot of the fun back into the game, where modern golf's just hit it as hard as you can and hit a wedge up on the green. And this, you get to play a lot more shots, a lot more clubs in your bag, and get to think a little bit more as opposed to kill the ball. It's a lot more fun.
So that'll do it for this week. I want to thank Parker for taking the time to show me his clubs and also that great golf swing. Be back next week with another video. In the meantime, make sure you check out my video with band and specialty clubs in the upper right, and then I'll show you what's in my bag with my primary hickory set in the lower right. As always, thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe.